Teams will be featured in that event. Those are the last 3 events of the day. But as Greg mentioned, we've got a lot of Olympians coming up. This is going to be a great afternoon of racing here on the head of the Charles.
All right, so the next event, which took off from the starting line about 8 minutes ago, is the Men's Club 8s, the Howard D. McIntyre Cup. Course record is held by Brown last year. Last year we had some very fast conditions this afternoon in 14:13, and Brown, you can be sure, will be starting off this event, and we have 36 competitors. And now, Ellen, what about our sponsors?
Yeah, well, we couldn't really do it without the sponsors, but we're going to have to wait because that is a fast event, because here comes the very first of that event.
Yep, so here we have, coming down the pike around the track, is Brown. A little deceiving with the red shirts on, but quite sure this is Brown by their blades, by their style. Brown has always been a ferocious competitor, both in the Ivy League and at the national level. They were 5th last year in the IRA for points overall in the 10 Ike Trophy. So here they are. This is likely the 3rd varsity of Brown, and they're looking very strong, and they have got about their starting distance on boat number 2 in the green, the big green of Dartmouth, New Hampshire, which is also their 3V lineup. Cox doing a very good job coming around this corner. Dartmouth coached by Wyatt Allen, an Olympian himself and a very good sculler, and a program that has been on the upsurge for a number of years. And we can tell, Ellen, that upsurge because look at the gap they've been able to put on boat number 3.
Yeah, that's BU. They're doing a great job on that line, though. They have slipped away a little bit from that Dartmouth crew, but the Coxon, this is their home course, and it really shows here. Hugging that buoy line is not an easy thing, even when there's no wind. BU doing a great job out in front of the Cambridge Boat Club right now.
And one of the things that we rowing freaks like to look at is the cadence, how high they're rowing, how many strokes they're taking a minute. And this BU crew is rowing at 32, which is sort of a moderate pace, and they are being chased down by Riverside, a true club. The meat wagon of Riverside behind them, rowing a little bit higher, a little bit more aggressively. And boat number 5, which is closed a little bit, it looks like, is Northeastern. Probably also their 3rd varsity crew. And they live on the river as well. They know their way around. Coxing is now lining up to go around the next turn just past the Belmont Hill Windsor dock.
Yeah, and those local Coxons really getting it done. There's a huge gap between the bow 3, 4, and 5, and that would be opening up a lead on the Brown crew, which is bow number 6, kind of a little bit wide, showing that they are not necessarily the hometown Coxon.
Well, and a notch down. So this would likely be the Brown 4th crew, and they have hot on their heels boats number 8, which is Harvard, and 9, Penn. And Penn doing a nice job for out-of-towners, Ellen, on that line. But here we go. So this is Brown's boat, and they are in the right spot for the next turn. Harvard now taking a big look, and they've got to figure out whether they want to get closer to that next shore. Looks like nice move there by Penn with the black oars, coming in and trying to get the inside on Harvard on the next turn. And now we have boat number 7. This is BU's 2nd boat in this event. All right, Terriers, coached by club member Tom Bohr, and constant action on the river. Now coming around with white blades. This is boat number 10, Riverfront Recapture. So another club crew. Great to see them here. And people can note their oars look a little different. Oh, a little tough stroke there, but they're using the new comp blades, which are smaller, have a very different feel. Been very successful at the higher levels of sculling. There we go, Riverfront Recapture, taking it up. And now we have it. And we have another healthy gap, but two boats going mano-mano.
13 Northeastern on the buoy line.
On the buoy line is Northeastern in there with their black, red, and white blades, very distinctive. And they are holding off the... Oh, they passed bow number 11. This is another Riverside meat wagon. These are college graduates who still have fun getting out there in the very dark hours before they go to work. And but the coxswain knows what she's doing. This is her home course.
And out in front right now are the MIT engineers in the red hull and the white blades with the T at bow number 12, MIT.
And right behind them, distinctive blades of Georgetown, which started at 14. So they've made some progress through the fleet here. Georgetown from Washington, D.C. Great program. And on the inside here, we have the blades of another club program, Potomac Boat Club, Washington, D.C. And they are trying to make that turn stay clear. They're 16 of boat 15, who they've just passed.
And 15 are the Jumbos from Tufts University.
Tufts' own boat there. And this is the Club 8. And in the 3-seat, I see my cousin, Hayden Stone. And Jumbo's taking a difficult line through the Elliott Bridge. But good choice by that coxswain, as opposed to getting into a crash. 17 here, this
Holy
black
Cross.
shirt is Holy Cross. With just a hint of the Holy Cross purple in their hats, going through.
I think those buoys are much more manageable because usually anybody that does that, they don't get off in time. It looks like they're...
I put them in.
Okay.
I did the upper course this year, and we're having, Jebby goes,
You and
it's so
Weston?
much easier to go downstream.
Well, there's one way wide this morning. I mean, we had a reasonable line going by Windsor City, and there was one 4 feet off our ports. It was a hot. That thing was a stray.
Okay, what's that? 9. Can't see that far.
18. Colby.
Okay, and sorry for the silence there. This is Colby College from Maine. Sydney, Maine coming through. Constant competitor here. It's probably 20 degrees there this morning. I assume these guys are happy to be down on the Charles, racing through. Go Colby. And right behind them, distinctive striping of the U.S. Coast Guard Academy. Go Coast Guard. Let's give it a big cheer for them. They row on the Thames River down there, and they're preparing to defend our shores. And behind them, another Potomac boat, Washington, D.C. This is the oldest rowing club in the Washington, D.C. area, 1869. Also with a lot of recent club college grads out there rowing before they trudge to work as a clerk. Okay, a little gap here.
24. The Trinity College crew from Ireland.
Yeah. So now visible to the bridge with the Harvard blades is Trinity College from Dublin, Ireland. In 21 and 23, the Club 8 Irish national champions. And they have gotten help to come to their regatta by the Trinity Association and Trust. Great looking shirts. Let's go Trinity. And behind them,
20.
with Tech Blades, boat number 21, which is MIT. This is the lightweight men's 2V coming up here. So these guys are part of the lightweight program. In the spring, they'll be getting down to 155, 160 pounds to go racing.
In the blue jerseys is about 25.
Okay, and coming on the inside, that is the Cambridge Shore in the blue, is from Austin, Texas, the Austin Rowing Club, which is a beautiful building. They're on the river, Lady Bird Lake in Austin, and it's a lovely place to row. And outside of them is the MIT Rowing Club in the red hull. All right, let's go ARC.
And coming up now is bow 27. That's the Los Angeles crew from Marina del Rey. So doing a nice job there. Bow 27 moving up.
Bow 27 in the gray hull, Marina del Rey. Welcome to Boston. And
We haven't seen 23 yet. We haven't seen 26 yet.
right.
Got a large pack coming through now. So this will be Unity Boat Club in bow number 26.
Okay, so coming up now with the red shirts is Unity Boat Club from Washington, D.C. This is a group of former black collegiate rowers who came together with the purpose of training and racing here. So that's unusual. Unity Boat Club, welcome to the Charles. Go for it, baby. And then behind them with the white blades is boat number 32 coming way back. That is the University of Washington. Storied rowing program, as we all know. And on our side, boat number 28 is Michigan Rowing Association, which is a third varsity boat that's trying to push Washington outside to slow them down.
And in the high vis, we've got bow number 23. That is the JL crew from Tustin, California, made up of the Team JL ambassadors. So welcome to the Charles, Team JL.
All right, and tell us, how's the fit of those shirts, JL? Okay, and over on your side, 29.
That's 29.
That is Georgia Tech, the Rambling Wrecks of Georgia Tech. Let's go. And JL very much on the inside of that. Yeah.
And Columbia in bow
Columbia
34.
34. And they are going to get a good race through here, and they're going to find some people on the other side of the game. That's their Club 8. And now we've got a little bit of time here, so these singles can push off from Cambridge Boat Club. That's bow number 1, Michelle Susher, Americans Olympian and last year's champion. Let's go, Michelle. And Emma Twig is here, bow number 2 in the yellow boat, but she's a very cautious woman, and she's going to wait till they tell her to go. Okay, bow number 35 coming up. The Jumbos from Tufts University. This is the 4V of Tufts coming up. And, yep, they're just stretching it out here. And we're going.
Maggie's launching there. Yep, Maggie there.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it's Maggie. Somehow I thought Cicely. They must have briefed and ordered them.
Yeah, Maggie's this is 36. We're on with Harvard Blades.
Okay, coming up here in the yellow hull with Harvard Blades. It's boat number 6. Oh, there we go. Well, it is Harvard. So there you go. It's not a borrowed boat. This is one of the many Harvard crews out here racing today. And I think it may be Percival, but they all have different shirts on. Okay, and Harvard is followed. Another borrowing equipment from Boston Latin. Bow number 30 is CURC, Global Canal Rowing Club from Shanghai. And this crew is the Masters Regatta first place in Nanjing. There we go. So welcome from Shanghai. Welcome from Shanghai.
Home of the world next year. No, it's not Shanghai.
Yeah, World Championships in Shanghai.
31.
Okay.
31, another one.
And now we have another Chinese boat coming up. This is Shanghai Huma, which is also from Shanghai, the Pudong district of Shanghai, which is the new part across the river. And this is the biggest rowing club in downtown Shanghai. The club was set up 3 years ago, and they have over 200 members training regularly. with 8 full-time coaches. Very serious stuff. Welcome from Shanghai, and off we go in the black shirt. Emma Twigg, Olympic champion and Olympic silver medalist, behind Maggie Fellows from Cambridge Boat Club, former winner of this regatta, and Sicily waiting to kick off.
There's nothing we can do about it. What do you want us to do? Who are you asking to leave?
Ooh.
You have to contact the tiny, I think. I'll do what I can. 33?
Okay, and this is boat number 33 in the yellow hull. And this is the Harvard Waves. This club was established in the late 2017 and it's the first Chinese rowing community for scholars and friends of Harvard. And this is the second time they've been in this event. So